with comedy? How does it differ, Lay? According to the test, how does mime differ from other performance arts? How does it differ? Πώς διαφέρει? How does it differ? Δηλαδή, γιατί είναι διαφορετικό? Why is it different? Ακούω διάφορες γνώμες. Κοίταξε, look here. Look here. Check if we are live now. Are we live now? No, we are not. Yes, we are, but we haven't shared the screen. So, yeah, it can be heard. So, entire screen. I am, yeah. No, on YouTube. We are live on YouTube. So, guys, I'm gonna read it again. What's the difference between a regular actor and a mime actor? What do you think? What's the difference between a regular actor and a mime actor? Wow. Okay. So what's the difference between a mime actor and a regular actor? Give me your ideas. But we're not sharing the screen, are we? Or maybe there is a delay. Okay, that's cool. Perfect. Can you see your passage?
Yeah.
Maybe this is useful because you can also use your phone to look at the passage as well. You can use your phone to look at the passage. I don't know what I can see. It's the Wisdom's logo. What can you see on your phone? You can see what's happening clearly.
Yes.
Oh my God, why mine is not updating? It's not fair. Okay. So I don't know why, but anyhow. So you're telling me that you can see the screen clearly? That's perfect. Okay, guys, I'm asking you again. I'm asking you to tell me what's the difference between mime acting and other performance arts. I'm going to read again. So, mime is a performance art in which the performer uses body movements alone to act out a story or a situation. And as well as not using speech, listen to this. Listen to this. Mime artists do not usually use props. Instead, they use body movements to suggest that an object exists. So, what's the difference between regular acting and mime acting? I'm going to ask George. George, what's the difference between mime acting and a regular acting? Put on your, if you have headsets, you can use them. Again. What's the difference between mime acting and regular acting, Tomislava?
Mime acting is like...
What's the difference? Yes, George.
In mime acting, you can't talk, you can only move your hands and your body.
Based on the text. Based on the text.
Mime artists do not usually use props, then they use body movements to suggest that an object exists.
Okay, pick one of the options here. According to the text, how does mime differ from other performance arts?
Props are really used.
Props are yes, rarely or never used.
Never.
Listen to that again. Listen to that again. Here it says that rarely, yes. Here it says mime artists do not usually use props. It doesn't say never. It says do not usually. What does it mean, do not usually? Yeah, so shall I say they never use or they rarely use? Which is better? Exactly. You're following me now. So they rarely use props. Okay? Please underline the answer in the text. Let's proceed. In the second sentence of the second paragraph, what does there refer to? Does it refer to the stage? Does it refer to Barcelona? Or does it refer to Bravia? Or does it refer to the word signed? So what is there? What is there? There is an anaphoric reference. What does it mean, anaphoric reference? Anaphoric reference is when we refer to a word found earlier in the text. Okay? Anaphorikos σύνδεσμος, anaphoric reference. So, underline the word there, and let's go and find out where does there refer to. Okay? So, we go back to the passage. Tell me to stop, George. Yeah. I switched it off. I switched the camera off. I tried to switch it off. I tried to switch it off. I want to switch it off, but I can't, so I put a lid on it. I don't want my face out there. So, the mime artist who is most closely associated with the series, although still funny side of mime, is what is his name?
Carlos Martinez.
Good job, Carlos Martinez. Born in Pravia in Spain in 1955, Martinez's family moved to Barcelona when he was 12, and it was there he soon discovered his love for acting. So, have we spotted the word there? Don't tell me you're going to the toilet.
Barcelona.
What? Do you want to have some water? Do you want to drink water? Yeah, have you got money, or should I give you water? Yes. Okay. He soon discovered his love for acting, okay? When we speak about there, where do we refer to?
Barcelona.
Yeah, exactly. Can you underline the word Barcelona in your passage? Barcelona. So, when we go back to the multiple choice question, which is found in the IELTS exam, as well as in the IGCSE exam, and in all the formal English exams, this is a very typical question type. We should circle the option Barcelona. Okay, here it is. All right. What does the second paragraph imply about Carlos' beliefs? So we know where we should focus on. We should focus on exactly. So let's go and read the second paragraph, but we have already read it, not finished it though. He went on to maintain a steady career as a stage actor until in 1982, he decided to study mime. He felt that through mime, he could communicate with the audience on a deeper and more effective level. Not only did he realize that mime could let him perform internationally, avoiding the barriers of language, but he also noticed the need for silence in a world that was saying more, but thinking less. As he said, silence is like water. Every day there is less, and water is like silence. Every day more is needed. Wow, that's shocking to read. Indeed, it is water conservation. What does it mean, conservation? To save, to reduce the quantities of water we waste. That one of Martinez's most popular routines is about. At one point in the act, Martinez plays a man standing at a sink who allows the tap to run while he does everything else but use the water. from taking off his imaginary watch to examine his face in an imaginary mirror. Do you remember that? We watched the video like 5 minutes ago on YouTube. Performed to the sound of running water is a simple but very effective scene. Martinez similarly gets a powerful message across in his award-winning routine, Human Rights. In 14 separate pieces, he highlights different violations of human rights around the world and makes it obvious to the audience how meaningless these terrible acts we do to each other really are. Maybe we can have a look at that as well, okay? So, do you remember what does the second paragraph want to convey about Carlos's beliefs? Does he feel actors don't express themselves enough? Here it means ordinary actors, not mime actors. Does he feel that people don't communicate enough? George. This is correct. People talk too much in a world that needs silence, and people talk more than they think nowadays. So he feels that people talk too much, but there is another correct option. If we consider that here, it means that he feels ordinary actors don't express themselves enough. Yeah, he feels that people, both are correct, but A, it's the option of the person who wrote the question, the answer he chose for this question. So he feels actors don't express themselves enough. Why? Because he said that through mime, I could communicate with the audience on a deeper and more effective level, so more deeply, okay? Can you underline the answer in the passage, please? So, he feels that ordinary actors don't express themselves as much as mime actors. That's why he chose to become a mime. According to the article, what is Carlos's most successful at doing? Is he best at conveying serious messages through his performances? Is he very good at helping people to communicate better? Is he very good at making people laugh? Or is he very good at telling stories through his art? Tell me what you think, Jacob.
Conveying serious messages through his performance.
Bravo, you are perfect. So, here he was able to convey the message of the fact that we do meaningless, terrible acts to each other through his human rights winning routine. Let's finish it. Though the majority of his work involves not speaking, Martinez does draw upon his language skills in his mime workshops, where he passes on the skills and knowledge he has gained over 3 decades as a professional mime. So he did something else. He taught people about body language. And as well as instructing up and coming mimes, Martinez has also given workshops on body language for business people. Body language. But what is his real love? His real love remains performing. And what did Jacob say? Communicating to people around the world and touching their hearts like no one can do, like no one can. Like only he can. So underline this, communicating to people around the world and touching their hands like only he can. So Jacob said, conveying serious messages through his performances, such as this message. Let's try to find this performance. This is his winning performance. And the name of his winning performance is Human Rights, Carlos Martinez. Not there. Human Rights. Human Rights by Spanish mime actor Carlos Martinez. Many words and gestures. You're clever. You're clever. Right. Please. So we haven't seen a lot of it because it's a long one, but that's one of his winning routines.
You're not watching this video by accident. Maybe you've already seen.
Yeah. Videos that speak to us that they don't come up by accident. Yeah, everything is fake. We are meant to watch them. Yeah. So what is the purpose of the article, guys? Now that we have read the whole thing, what is the purpose of the article after all? To explain what mime is in detail, to explain the pros and cons of mime, to present the biography of Carlos Martinez, or to present the work of Carlos Martinez. Carlos Martinez. Carlos Martinez. Okay, it works. Hi. So, I think someone of you is talking to me in the conversation. I think one of you texted me here. One of you guys.
I said hi.
Yeah, someone said, you said hi? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you can access YouTube and write something, can you write the answer in the comments?
YouTube.
On YouTube.
What do you mean?
So what is the purpose of the article? You can say A, to explain what mime is in detail, to examine the pros and cons of mime, to present the biography of Carlos Martinez, or to present the work of Carlos Martinez. Can you, Jacob, write the answer on YouTube in the comment section, or Eftimios? You have to look at it as a whole. So, George says that the answer is B. Are we examining here the advantages and disadvantages of mime? Have you read any disadvantages of mime in the passage? Hmm? I think no, yeah? Can you reconsider? Anybody else? Somebody else write on the sections. Somebody said A. Who is? It's you. To explain what mime is in detail. So, does every paragraph explain what mime is in detail? Because this is a global question. No. To present the work of Carlos Martinez. Does every paragraph do that?
No.
Yeah, every paragraph explains the work of Carlos Martinez, except the introduction, which focuses on explaining what is mime, so that we can follow the writer.
Did we do one?
So what is the answer? The answer is Iagovos says D, and Nadezhda says D. Good job. Correct. I'm replying with a heart.
Yeah,
Yeah. So, should we should proceed to the next question? Why did Carlos Martinez choose to become a mime artist? Why do you think, guys? Can you give me your answer in the comment section?
wait.
Why did Carlos choose to become a mime artist? Can you give me your answer in the comment section? The answer is in the second paragraph. It's here, somewhere here.
I know the answer.
Yeah, can you give me the answer in the comment section?
I don't have
A phone. Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna just say it out loud.
Yeah.
I think it is from mine to communicate with the audience on a deeper and more effective level.
Exactly. Through mime, he could communicate on a deeper and more effective level. So, because we have to paraphrase it, instead of saying on a deeper level, we can say more intensely. And also, what does he feel? What did he feel? He felt that the world needed less talking and more creativity. And according to the text, it says people were saying more but thinking less. Yeah. So people need to
On a deeper, more effective level.
He also felt the world needed less talk and more silence.
Oh yeah.
More silence because people were talking too much, you said earlier.
Yeah. Did it mean silence or silence?
Silence is when something is quiet.
I know what it means, but I thought you said silence, not silence.
Yeah. Silence, not science. Yeah. So, guys, you can go on YouTube and answer the second question on the comments. The second question on the comment section. Eleni is absent. Marina is absent. Eleni is absent. Do you have 1 second to think? What message does Carlos Martinez get across in his routine about water conservation? Please write the question, write the answer in the comment section. Yes, you can go to the I don't see any participation from you. What message does Carlos get across in his routine about water conservation? What message does Carlos get across? So what message does he convey? What message does he send to people in his
About the water.
Yeah, conservation, yeah.
That it's
we waste water without reason, needlessly,
To not waste what
something like that. Yeah, look at that. The message is that we needlessly waste water, and look at that. Look here. Martinez plays a man standing at the sink who allows the tap to run while he does everything else but use the water, from taking off his imaginary watch to examining his face in an imaginary mirror. Performed to the sound of running water is a simple but effective scene. So what does he want to convey? That people waste water without reason, without any need. There is no need in doing that. But sometimes you have to paraphrase the passage, so that's why we can write it in our own words, that the message is that we needlessly waste water. Christian is absent as well. And Cleanthus. Let's proceed. So, has Martinez won a prize for one of his routines? Please give me your answer in the comments section. If you have a phone. If you don't have a phone, Haralambemu, can you give me your answer in the comments section? Okay, can you give me your answer orally? Has he won a prize? Yeah.
No.
Look here. Martinez gets a powerful message across in his award-winning routine.
I'm forgetting everything.
Underline the answer in the passage. Iago, was your you?
Ποιον παράγραφο είναι?
The penultimate, προτελευταία. Vasiliki and Iakovos and George, please give me your answer in the comments section by telling me whether Martinez has performed outside Spain.
So comment section.
Yeah. Has he performed? Has he performed outside Spain? He hasn't performed outside Spain. You think it's true? Why do you think it's true? In the second paragraph, he wanted to become a mime because without the barriers of language, χωρίς τα εμπόδια της γλώσσας, he could perform. Without the obstacles of language, he could perform around the world. So it means globally, internationally. Underline the word internationally, which means globally, and so on and so on. Tomislava mu, English language teacher, future English language teacher. Martinez instructs people, and Nadezhda also. You're going to become an interpreter. Maybe you'll be teaching more than one language, maybe, or translating. Martinez instructs people in public speaking. Does he do that? Does he teach people about public speaking? About how to talk in front of many people? Public speaking is when you speak in front of many people. Does he do that?
Yeah. Let me like I'm little false.
Yeah, it's false. Why is it false?
Because he's doing English.
Because what does he teach them? About body language. Martinez has given workshops about body language for business people. So because he's good at body language. Okay, are you ready? Okay, now let's proceed to the next passage, the next page. page, this page.
Look at this setup.
Mhm. During recent flights over the Amazon rainforest in a remote area near Peru, Brazil's National Indian Foundation took amazing photographs of members of Brazil's last uncontacted tribes.
Τι πρέπει να βάλουμε?
You have to fill in the gaps with just one word. During recent flights over the Amazon rainforest in a remote, which means isolated area near Peru, Brazil's National Indian Foundation took amazing, yes? You can give me the answer. Took amazing photographs of members of, or you can give me the answer in the sections, in the comment section below. Why? Of members of one of Brazil's last uncontacted tribes. The photographs seem to show a thriving, flourishing, growing community. Thriving means, what does it mean, thriving? That's growing stronger and stronger. The photographs seem to show a thriving community of strong, healthy warriors, six huts, and a large planted area. The tribe members covered, if you put yourself in the pain, you're covered either, Tomislava, Vasiliki, you covered in red paint or covered with red paint. Both are correct. If you say covered in, it means that you are splashed with it. If you say covered with, it means you are neatly covered with it. If you say covered in, it means you've splashed paint on you. If you covered with, it means that you put it in a neat way on your face, on your body. So, were pointing their bows and arrows up at the aircraft. I think they would be extremely scared after seeing the aircraft, university professor said. How can we say in English so as to, in other words? Yeah? In order to prevent invasion of their land, FUNAI does not make contact with such tribes. So why did they fly over the tribe, Vasiliki? Well, to show that they actually existed. So I want you to give me an expression which means nevertheless, in other words. Nevertheless, so the fact that the fact that it is estimated that there are than 100 uncontacted tribes in the world, some still do not believe it. So how to say παρά το γεγονός ότι? Όχι, παρά. To show contrast. Anybody? Answer in the comment section. Despite the fact, bravo Vasiliki, despite the fact that it is estimated that there are bravo Vasiliki μου, more than 100 uncontacted tribes in the world, some still do not believe it. The world needs to wake up and ensure that their territory is protected. Otherwise, they will soon become extinct, one expert said. The Indians are very much Μπράβο, Βασιλική μου, μπράβο, Αντέστα. Endanger as illegal loggers or loggers. Do you know another word for loggers? What is a logger? Something very bad.
Ah,
Something very bad.
I
Yeah.
think it's a lumberjack.
Lumberjack. Are you playing video games? Are you playing video games?
No,
Because this word is found on different video games. Lumberjack.
lumberjack.
And how do we pronounce the word? How do we pronounce it?
Logger.
Logger, and these are the people who cut trees down, unfortunately. And a synonym is the word lumberjack.
It's the same thing.
And it's a very bad thing to do. Yeah, you have to go. So they must be stopped. Yeah.
Because the tribes which is
No. Before it's too late. Before it's too late. They must be stopped before it's too late. Yeah? So they must be stopped before the tribe's future is taken out of their hands. Are you ready now? Let's proceed to another one. You have to go soon. So, have you heard about the human chameleon, about Dope 2111? Have you heard of this lady? Dope, just a moment. Dope 2111. This is a makeup artist who is very, 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 very good at transforming herself. So, in this video, she has used makeup to become ugly instead of pretty. But she's pretty in reality.
Friday is company karaoke, 90s pop theme.
Hi,
In this
my
video,
name is Promise Tamang, and I go to the Lakewood High School just around the block.
So
Dear friends, but as
she's
hi to
used-
him and then tell him that he's a good basketball player. Set aside my glasses, best features.
So
She
she's
told me
used
that I
makeup
was
to
already
become
beautiful,
ugly.
and all she was going to do was use makeup to polish me up and make my best features stand out.
So this one
I am-
is becoming this one. Guys, it's the same lady.
I
Now this
love this makeover and I feel like a brand new person. And guess what happened the next day?
So this is the same person. Yeah.
Hi, cute dog.
This
What's
is
his name?
this is the same.
Hi,
This is the same person again, but
his
this
name is Mendes.
it's a woman transformed into a man.
All right, nice talking to you.
She's one of the most famous makeup artists. She's transformed herself into anything. This is she transformed herself into
Top and a little bit more.
to Miranda. Anyhow, this happened a long time ago. So the description of herself as just normal girl who loves makeup gives no clue about just how talented this Nepalese video blogger is. Although she's not a professional makeup artist, Promise uses clever tricks to transform herself into use this word and find a derivative that matches the context into various famous celebrities. Promise posts amazing tutorials of her. When you transform yourself, can you give me something of her transformations on YouTube, and they have won her millions of followers. In one video, she becomes the rapper Drake by shaping her face with pencils in order to give herself a masculine appearance, a fantasy. She adds facial hair to her chin, puts on a hoodie, and then smiles into the camera. Perhaps her most something that you don't believe, something that's beyond imagination. The opposite. Yeah, the unbelievable, the best one. Tutorial, however, shows her transforming herself into Leonardo da Vinci's mystery. I want an adjective here. An adjective, Tomislava μου. Miss, no. Me? Miss. Mystery is the noun. Krasimir mu, bravo. Mysterious Mona Lisa. She covers her eyebrows with glue and concealer and adding a wig, and she begins to be reminiscent of the famous painting of Mona Lisa, and one we're about to conclude. Just another 2 answers. If only Leonardo da Vinci could see you, one, the viewer commented, I would pay to see his expression. Yes, and your homework today is to do the next page in your workbook, which is page 15, language knowledge, and in your student's book, you need to do. I shouldn't send it to you, but I think I will send it to you because many people are absent.
What we have on student book?
I'm going to tell you now. So, guys, it's page 15 in your workbook. Page 15 in your workbook. Page 16 and 17 in your student book. You are good to go.
Mira, posso só ficar a perder que
By my love, 5.61 million subscribers, and just one video gets 3.3 million views.
Another video got like 45 million.
Yeah.
She deserves to have 100 million.
By my love. It's okay. No, it's okay. Bye.